saying your goodbyes? I never did. I just walked out one day and I never looked back. I still think they're beautiful. The arches, the pews, the stained glass windows. Though a lot of the ones I went to were carpet and weird padded chairs and screens. I guess they're modernized, but I always liked the old ones. Maybe because it felt more holy and real. It felt so real. I'm glad you've learned the things I have. The manipulation and the lies that goes into this. I am so sorry you had to go through it. And I am so sorry you have to leave so many people behind. I don't even want to say what they'll think of you. But look at me. You have people who see you for you. Not a black sheep, not a prodigal child. You. I am here to celebrate your journey, to praise whatever you want to decide to believe in, to praise you for believing in yourself. You are free from a mess that dragged you down. You're free to be who you are now. Whoever that is, you get to figure it out. And it's scary, and it's new, but it's so worth it. I believe in you. Always have. Even when you were stuck in this. I remember when I believed so fully. I did everything right. So did you. Everything that they asked for. It was never going to be enough. You were never going to be enough for them. And they preach love and acceptance, but when it really counts, couldn't be further from their minds. They turn people on each other. For what? Their black and white morals. The world is gray. And that is okay. You're allowed to be gray. You're not allowed to not have the answers. Not everyone is right. They're definitely not. I don't even know if there is a right or wrong anymore. But I do know what they were doing. What they were doing was wrong. That I know for sure. How many more have they hurt? How many more have they trapped? It's not fair. I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away. I'm here for you. Just know that what they did to you was horrible. It was abuse. And then you might say, sure, They believed it was right. They believed they were doing what was best for you. But it wasn't, and you told them that, and they did not listen to you. They could have listened. They could have listened to what you needed, but they didn't. And so you're here. Because God didn't listen either. I wouldn't be mad at him if he exists. He's not here. Not in this religion. Not with these people. These hateful people. I want to spend the rest of my life avoiding it, but I can't. Because they're everywhere. And a part of me thinks maybe because they're everywhere, it's real. And then what happens when I'm at the end? But I don't think if there is a God, he would send me to hell for reaching my wit's end and giving up. Because what kind of father would do that? I don't know what's out there, if there's anything at all. Having to go from knowing without a shadow of a doubt that there is a God and that everything is black and white to I don't know anything is hard. It's really fucking hard. Just know that I am here. And there are so many others that have gotten out, that are free now. We're here for you. To share what we've learned. To help you discover yourself. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be lonely. I know you're losing a lot. Your community, maybe your family, but you're gaining something new. Freedom from the constant pressure, constant judgment, constant fear. They say the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. It's not, it's just the beginning of fear. You're free from that now. You don't have to be afraid. And yeah, you gotta figure some stuff out, like morality and what happens after death. But it's yours to decide. It's not fed to you, forced down your throat. It's not pressured into you. You don't have to believe any particular thing or you'll go to hell. You can believe what you want. You can learn to be a good person away from the Bible. It's possible. You are free now. God doesn't have the reins to your life, you do. Shitty things just happen sometimes. God doesn't allow them to challenge you. It's not how it works. There's no Satan punishing you. Shitty things just happen. And good things happen too. You have this life. This life we know for sure. The rest of it is a mystery, but we got this life. And you know how to be a good person. Yes, you do. You don't need the Bible. You don't need God to be a good person. You already are one. So take a deep breath and say goodbye to this stupid fucking church. You don't need it anymore. You're free from this damned cage. You can walk out those doors and figure out who you are. And I will be right there every step of the way. And you'll come back here. I never step foot in another church building, but I pray. Just in case. Just in case I was wrong. Maybe he was listening. You'll come back to it. It's hard to just give that up. And when you do, I'll be here. And if you go back, I will be here. And if you move on, I will be here. Whatever you make, whatever decision you make, I will be here because I care about you. Okay? Okay. Well, I'll stop preaching. Just know you're not alone. Just because you're leaving this place, this community, doesn't mean there's not more out there for you. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Just know that I'm here.